think you could bring to the agency in terms of your skill set?
In terms of my skill set, I mean, one, I think, outside of acting, I think consistency. I'm not one of those people that will say no to an audition or basically anything that you want me to do, anything that I can work on or go to, I will 100% do. And then in terms of my own kind of process and me as an actor, I think my voice uniquely is like comedically. I come from improv, and so I think in doing improv, you kind of understand kind of your strengths. And mine kind of comes from more or less basically like sarcasm, energy, being like an energetic realism, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't sound pretentious in any way. But yeah, I think for me, I think, kind of the training that I've had in improv and scene study, I think I would be a good actor for any kind of comedy roles that you might be wanting to send an actor out on.
And what's your type, do you think?
My type is, a lot of the time, it's like younger, kind of like supporting best friend, kind of the person that helps the lead along. I think, I could potentially go on auditions for leading roles, but I think my strongest suit is being kind of the geeky friend or someone who can kind of be the audience's voice for the main character.
Okay, very nice. And what do you have for us? Do you want to improvise an infomercial? Or did you pick something else?
I found,
Okay.
this is a bit, yeah, I can do the scene from Fight Club. 2 equal parts gasoline and Diet Cola. 3, dissolve kitty litter in gasoline until the mixture is thick.
Pardon me?
Tyler Durden. You know why they have oxygen masks on planes?
No. Supply oxygen?
Oxygen gets you high. In a catastrophic emergency, we're taking giant panic breaths. Suddenly we become euphoric and docile. We accept our fate. Emergency water landing, 600 miles per hour, blank faces. Calm as Hindu cows.
What do you do, Tyler?
What do you want me to do?
I mean, for a living.
Why? So you can say, oh, that's what you do, and be a smug little shit about it? You have kind of a sick desperation in your laugh.
We have the same briefcase.
Open it. Soap, the yardstick of civilization. I make and sell soap. If you were to add nitric acid to the soap making process, one would get nitroglycerin. With enough soap, one could blow up the world if one were so inclined.
Tyler, you are by far the most interesting single-serving friend I've ever met. You see, when you travel, everything is small, self-contained.
I get it. You're very clever.
Thank you.
How's that working out for you?
What?
Being clever.
Well, great.
Keep it up then. Keep it right up. As I squeeze past, do I give you the ass or the crotch? We are defined by the choices we make.
All right. James, what do you think in terms of your skill set that you can bring to the agency that'll make you competitive?
My skill set that I could bring to the agency, I could play multiple instruments. I could play the guitar and violin.
What about characters that you can play? What are like go-to characters that you can play?
2 characters I could play any superhero or supervillain type roles.
And why are you drawn to those types of roles?
I'm drawn to those type of roles because growing up, I wasn't really like a strong person. So I look up to like superheroes and stuff, and that's what makes me want to play those roles.
Well, superheroes always have compassion and humanity because of sometimes from tragedy, from earlier tragedy. So that's very fitting. And if you could be on a show, TV show, I don't know if you watch TV, what show would you like to be on?
I would like to be on Green Arrow because he's a vigilante, and I think that's really badass.
Okay. And do you have a scene or a monologue or,
I'll do a monologue.
okay,
Um, I'm doing one from Jerry Maguire.
all right.
Did I just do it?
Yeah, and whenever you're ready.
Uh, hello? Hello? I'm looking for my wife. Okay. 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 If this is what has to happen, then this is what has to happen. I'm not letting you get rid of me. How about that? This used to be my specialty, you know? I was good in the living room. They'd send me in there and I'd do it alone. And now I'm just. But tonight, our little project, our company had a very big night. A very, very big night. But it wasn't complete. It wasn't nearly complete to being the same vicinity as complete because I couldn't share it with you. I couldn't hear your voice or laugh about it with you. I miss my wife. We live in a cynical world, and we work in a business of tough competitors. I love you. You complete me.
Janine, tell me about the roles you'd like to play.
Well, okay, so I think of myself or as a character actor, so probably supporting roles where I'm like the supporting teacher or the mom, the understanding. Those are the easy ones that would be okay. I mean, I prefer to be an evil teacher or the evil boss, but those two type of characters I think are the ones that I would probably like to do.
And do you have a favorite actor or actress, and why are they your favorite?
Well, I have a favorite actress. She's not really evil. Her name's, Keira Knightley. I love the way she acts. I just think she's a really amazing actress. And ever since I saw her version of Pride and Prejudice, I was never the same. So she's my favorite.
I agree. I saw it 13 times.
Oh my gosh, I've probably seen it as just as many as you. Yes, I can't. There's some scenes I have to watch over and over again.
It's beautifully done. I
Yeah.
agree. Can you do a whole scene without blinking like she can?
No, is that really, is that true? She can do that? I didn't know. Yeah, the way she stares, she does. Yeah. You're right, she does stare. I just never thought that I never noticed that.
I have never seen her blink.
Wow.
Yeah, but blinking takes away your power, so I think that's why she's powerful. She does.
Oh, okay.
And she has wonderful craft, and she's beautifully photogenic.
Got it.
If you could pick a leading man to work with, who would that leading man be?
Oh, a leading man. Probably Russell Crowe. I still like him, even though I haven't seen him in a lot of movies lately. I just like the way he acts. He's very commanding.
Okay. And do you have a monologue or a scripted scene, or do you want to give us part two cooking book character?
Yeah, I actually have a monologue that I wrote myself of an evil ballet instructor.
Oh, sounds good.
Okay, I'll do it.
And whenever you're ready.
Okay. Well, that was the most deplorable performance I've ever seen. I'm probably already fired. Nadia, what was that? You look like a leaping deer that got shot in midair. And Lydia, sweetie, hi. Are you feeling okay today? Really? Are you sure? Because your facial expressions were really distracting. You were supposed to be a little happy fairy running through the forest. Instead, you look like a girl in a horror movie that was about to be murdered. Oh, my head. Nikolai, we need to talk privately again about your costume. Let's just say that those of us in the front row saw way more than we wanted to. Look, I'm not going to spend hours criticizing everyone. We're all professionals here. I know you all work hard. I'm just going to say this one last thing. The final scene. It's supposed to be a beautiful, enchanted forest celebration. That's not what I saw today. You know what I saw today? I saw a bunch of wild monkeys jumping through the forest. Nobody leaves here until that scene is perfect. Not you, Nadia. You get your little tutu in that reflection room and you practice that jump. And Nikolai, I need you and your malfunctioning tights in my office in 5. Carry on, everyone. That's my.
Brava, brava. You actually remind me of a director I worked with. Who you,
I like mean people. So it's like, because in regular life, you have to be nice in regular life. So why can't we be fun and be mean sometimes? I think
it's always interesting to encounter and or view and experience an unfiltered character. Good, very nice. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Real quick, sorry, I actually have to leave real quick. I had a family member get in an accident, so I have to
Oh, I'm so sorry,
pick
man.
them up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
next week, please look at the demo reels because I'd like you before next class to email me your votes for Best Actor, Best Actress. We're just going Best Actor, Best Actress. The person who gets the second highest number of votes will be Best Supporting Actor and Best Supporting Actress. So,
Gotcha.
and people ask, can I vote for myself? Yeah, that's fine. It's anonymous. Nobody else will know. It's all fine. And the final exam is next week. Well, I mean, technically we could do it on the following Tuesday, but I figured since finals week begins Thursday, you might want to get it out of the way. It's online. Sahar, I will email it to you. And just take
Thank you very much.
take the exam, and then we will meet up at our regular time of 6 to talk about who's Best Actor, Best Actress, and cover any other questions before we say goodbye for the summer.
Sure. And then do we have any review for the test or no?
Yes, I will email that out.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.